I didn't always want to have children. In fact, I often dismissed the thought. The idea of being tied to kids, minivans, and diapers seemed so much less fun and adventurous than what I imagined my life would be. I put marriage in the same boat as having kids back then. I really did not have much interest in it. Then I met Patrick. This was my first major transformation. My feelings of inadequacy and uncertainty seemed to melt away when I was with him. He embraced me for me, despite my flaws as a person and apprehensions about marriage and children. I believe God puts people in our past to help us learn and grow and become better. My relationship with Patrick gave me the confidence to overcome my fears, and we were married. I could never have known then how he would fill my life with joy. I am constantly thanking my younger self for making that choice. Shortly after we were married, I remember feeling a distinct and undeniable impression there was someone waiting to join our family. Before I was ready for it, I was pregnant, and fear quickly replaced my faith. I worried constantly during my pregnancy about how I would bond with my child. Here I was, young, married, and pregnant. My dad used to sing an old Steve Lawrence song to me at bedtime. One of the lines was, "Thought I was in love before." I remember Hayden's birth like it was yesterday. Specifically, I remember the moment I learned the capacity of my heart was far greater than I had ever imagined. As I stared at her, lying there, swaddled tight with her dark tuft of hair, I knew I had been forever changed. God had placed this tiny person in my life who would forever change the way I viewed love and its infinite capacity. Adding to our family came Reese and Nora. At each of their births, I was reminded and amazed at how my heart could have additional capacity for these little girls of mine. Love is truly infinite and wondrous, and I had found my purpose. While there is plenty of sass, tears, and moments of total parental failure, our home is filled with love. I cannot imagine my life without my family surrounding me. It feels so rich and full. As much as I have grown in my role as a mother, Patrick has exceeded my expectations as provider, comedian, and protector. His family has his heart, and there is nothing he would not do for them. Patrick and I both come from great, big, loving families who are still very close. The greatest gift our parents gave to us was siblings. For unknown reasons, we have been unable to have more children. 9 pregnancies and a lot of heartache. The last 2 losses were so painful, we pulled back and decided to close the door on adding to our family. We couldn't put ourselves through that again. Time is healing, and we have grown from these experiences. We know there was purpose for it. Recently, we have opened the door to the idea of adding to our family again. I love being a mother, and I feel like I have more to give. There is also this nagging feeling that our family isn't quite complete. I wish I could see the whole canvas of God and stop wondering where the rest of our family will come from. But God has taught me so much about faith through marriage and motherhood that despite our heartbreaks, we are willing to take a leap of faith in hope of finding that little person in need of a family who will love and adore them. We hope and pray the right person will hear our story.